Good morning. Hi vlog. I woke up so excited to hang out with you guys this morning. We're gonna hang out as if we're on FaceTime all morning. I'm just gonna take you through everything I'm doing. My skincare, this situation, coffee, I did therapy this morning. We talk about some books. We're just gonna hang out. Gotta get your water in first thing. You already know, have to finish one of these before I'm allowed to have my coffee. That's my rule. This is only my second time trying heatless curls. First time I tried it, I posted it on TikTok if you want to see it. I thought it worked out really nice, but everyone was like, mid. I wrapped it really tight this time and I did it in sections, whereas last time I just did like one big wrap. But first things first, we need to talk skincare. Was it my last video? No, I think my last one was an Alphalete haul. The video before that, I talked about my skin and my hormones and did a whole update on that. But if you watch that, you know that I'm trying to fix my skin right now. I'm just trying to block my face because this camera has like a filter. See all these breakouts? If you've been following me for a long time, you know this is so not normal for me. I don't know what's happening. From far away, you really can't tell. It's just up close, there's so much like texture and little bumps. I'm trying a few things because I posted about this on TikTok, of course, and I got some replies from you guys, and a lot of people suggested peppermint tea. So I've been having peppermint tea every single day for the past, I want to say probably 5 days now. A lot of people were also suggesting like try removing gluten, try removing dairy. I'm not good with restrictions and removing foods. However, gluten is easy enough for me. I do have bread every single morning, but Costco has this really good gluten-free bread that I actually like anyways. I used to get it before, just even though I'm not gluten-free at all. I mean, I wasn't. I don't know if I am now. And I used to get it all the time just because I liked it. So that's no problem for me to remove gluten. The only thing is some snacks, I guess. Does popcorn have gluten? Is that a fucking stupid question? Do popcorners have gluten? Does protein powder have gluten? The way I don't even know. I don't even know what foods have gluten. I'm gonna have to check on that. So we're gonna try removing gluten for a little bit, along with the peppermint tea to see how that goes. If that doesn't do anything, I might have to remove dairy. I know dairy and women's hormones is a big thing. I eat Greek yogurt every single day and I love it so much. My little apple dip that I make with like cinnamon and Greek yogurt, and I dip my apples in it. And I have peanut butter with, I don't want to not have that anymore. It's so good. I'm really hoping that if I just remove gluten and try this peppermint tea situation, that my skin will clear up. As for products, I did just get tretinoin from my doctor. You do have to get a prescription for tretinoin. It's just a really strong retinol. So I'm gonna start doing that at night. I was using this pharmacy 1% vitamin A retinol. So I might switch out this for the tretinoin. For my morning skincare, I have stripped it back. I mean, I've stripped back my evening skincare too. I just want my skin to have a chance to breathe. So I'm not using any toners or anything really anymore. I will in the morning. Still wash with my CeraVe. Then I go in with hyaluronic acid still. This is by Good Molecules. Then I do lymphatic drainage, my facial massage, all of that. I've talked about Sage before, who's the girl who I did her 30-day facial massage program, and now I've kind of developed just a daily little facial massage routine that I do for myself. So I can show you that today, but to do it, I just use the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum by Drunk Elephant. This was gifted to me, so the only reason I'm using it for this is because it was gifted to me, because this shit is expensive. So you don't need it. I just happen to have it and I like the glide that it provides. And then I go in with my sunscreen. Of course, can't go a day without sunscreen. Choking on my own saliva. This is Eucerin. I love Eucerin. I have the Age Defense one and the Anti-Shine Mattifying one. These are both 50 SPF. I don't find it very mattifying, to be honest. And that is my skincare routine right now. Well, you should be. Leaving a bit of moisture on the face for the hyaluronic acid. And I like to also get the blood flow going to my face. This is something I learned from Sage during the 30-day thing. Which I already kind of did when I was washing my face, but just kind of gets everything warm. There was a raging thunderstorm last night. It was so loud. The amount of rain that came down. I was very overstimulated last night. You know when your legs, when they, people who shave your legs, you know when the hair starts to grow back and it gets to the point where it's kind of scratchy? I can literally feel it right now. I can feel when my hair is growing back, and when it rubs against the bed sheets, it hurts. I have very sensitive skin. I hate that. I hate that feeling. It's not about me, but what if it is? Say they didn't do it to hurt me, but what if they did? I so badly want to have a brat summer, but I'm still in my TTPD summer. Lymphatic drainage time. First, we open the lymph nodes. Collarbone, finger on each side. Oh God, my hair, this is crazy. I feel like Princess Leia. Even though this is so not, well, this is kind of giving Princess Leia. Star Wars people do understand what I'm saying. Anyways, 2 fingers, either side of collarbone. We press, stimulate those lymph nodes. Ooh, hi bicep. Hey girl. Okay. I do like 10 to 15. Then, again, either side of ear. Nose. And inner eye super lightly, just for like 5 or so times. Take moisturizer or oil. I put 3 dots on my finger, and we start with the neck. This hair is going to be in the way. And we go down. 4, 5, 6, 15-ish times. You can also do this with the gua sha tool. I just honestly prefer to use my fingers. It feels gentler, it feels quicker and easier. Then, on these two fingers, and we're making a V, and we're pushing into this lymph node here that we just opened up. Again, 15-ish times. Oh my God, it gets so tight right here. Right there under my jaw. Holy freak. This side's even worse, like right under here. Oh my God. Why is that so tight? Is that from clenching my jaw? I've been really trying not to clench my jaw at night. I've been sleeping with mouth tape so that I can keep my mouth closed but relax my mouth. Oh, it hurts so much, like right here. Cheek area here. So from the nose, out under the kind of the cheekbone area and out to the side. My nasal passage gets quite clogged, so I like to kind of go like this as well. I can literally feel that clearing out my nose, like in the back of my skull. Now you can leave it at that. That's a pretty full lymphatic drainage. I like to massage my cheeks, however, because my cheeks and jaw get so effing tight. And I put my thumb in my mouth and I pull with all my fingers. Then I pull with one finger along the cheek. Oh, that hurts. My cheek also, girl. I kind of do it about 15 times, but sometimes it doesn't really count. I just kind of go at it. Then one finger. Oh my God. Ow. The lip like this. Sorry. Above the lip. Just a few times. And then I get into the jaw a little bit. So I don't necessarily need to have my thumb in there, but it kind of helps. And I just kind of dig into my masseter. Random thought. Do you think our ancient ancestors had to deal with things like acne and breakouts in skincare, or is that something that we've, as a society, almost regressed in? I just can't picture the cavemen around the campfire having breakouts. I wonder if they did, or if our modern world and all the stresses and our hormones being all effed up, all the food that we're ingesting, all the like fake chemicals, if that has led to us having more issues with skin. Or have we always had skin issues? And why do some people have more than others? I mean, everyone's hormones are different. And why is it so much just face? My body skin, it's smooth, it's soft. Why is the skin on my body different than the skin on my face? I sometimes get breakouts on my back, but I've been pretty good lately, honestly. So many questions. Sometimes I will leave it at that, and that's what I've been doing every single morning. But I also really like holding pressure. It's exactly how it sounds. So I make a fist, I go under my cheeks like this. This is all from Sage. And you use the weight of your head and you hold it. It feels amazing. Okay, then I'll move up the cheekbones a bit. You really like get like right under the cheekbones with the knuckles. And you can also lean side to side. I'll do like a couple seconds here, a couple seconds here, just really getting into the cheeks. Oh, I swear like kind of cinches your face a bit. I don't know. Sometimes I'll massage my 11s lines or my eyebrows a little bit. Depends on the day, but that's the main situation. Does anyone have good eye cream recommendations for those of us who are almost 30? Sunscreen every single day, rain or shine, girlfriend. Goes on so good. And Eucerin's so moisturizing. This is my giant tub of Eucerin that I use as body moisturizer, and I also use vegetable glycerin as per Rachel Alexandra. Glycerin is unreal. It's made such a difference in my softness of my skin. Woo, skincare's done. Now I have a no makeup routine. Let me show you. I have a couple of products here. The only things that I guess could be considered makeup are my eyebrow gels, which I don't use every day. I only use these if I'm actually going somewhere and doing something. Every day I don't use these, but I have like the Refi brow gel, and then this is the one that everybody has, the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Not gonna use those today. Instead, this is crazy, I take a spoolie and I just brush my eyebrows. Doesn't brush her hair, but she does brush her eyebrows. And I just brush them up. I don't know why, I just feel as if it makes a difference, okay? Then we have my tints. This is the Bene tint. This is my favorite tint. This is the Kaja. The color of this is the brown one. I'm a brown makeup-y girl. I like brown mascara, brown eyeliner, brown lip stuff. So this is like a lip and cheek tint. If I'm actually going out somewhere, this is the one I'm using. But if I'm just hanging out at home, I'm getting a warning. I don't know what that warning means, but we're gonna ignore it because it still says it's recording. But I'm just hanging out at home, or if I'm filming something, or if I just feel like not looking in the mirror and being like, ugh, all the time, I'll use a teeny bit of Bene tint, and I will only do up here. Bing, on the nose. It's really anywhere that the sun would hit you, and it gives you that natural glow. This is a must. It's basically water that's tinted red, and it just sits. You can put it on your lips too. I love using it as a lip stain. Finally, the last but maybe most important step, and I'm so upset that no one told me over all these years, that you can just curl your eyelashes and they will stay curled for the whole day. And you don't need to wear mascara, and you don't need to do anything. All you need to do is curl them and they will stay for the entire day. And it makes the biggest difference. I now curl my eyelashes every single day. Even if I'm not seeing anyone, even if I'm not doing anything, I just like it. I like when my eyelashes are curled up, and I can't believe it took me 28 years to get an actual eyelash curler. Look at the difference. Flat, sticking out eyelashes. Curly, beautiful, long lashes. My eyes look bigger and brighter. The difference is insane. So I just curl my eyelashes every single day now, girl. I like to really highlight the cupids though, and then kind of under. And then my Aquaphor, which is my go-to lip product. Take some of that and kind of rub in the tint. I think it's time to take these fun little things out of my hair. As you can see, I'm clearly recording this for TikTok as well, because I need to update the people on round 2 of the heatless curls. Heatless curls round 2. I mean, it's definitely curly. We have different effects going on here. I think I like this better, so I need to kind of leave some space in between when I wrap it around. See, I'm learning things already. This one I wrapped almost too tight. Please. Please! Let me out. Getting claustrophobic. Aww. I don't know if I like this top part being so curly. I love a little bouncy curl. The end is so cute and fun and bouncy. I actually love the end of it. It's this top part did not work out for me at all. But the end is really cute. Lock me up in a castle. My little princess hair. It's time for a coffee. I don't have any of my favorite coffees right now. I have Soleil in here. The Daily Stoic was really good today. It was about being the calm. As someone who has her own business, Night Swimwear, Bikini Company, in case you didn't know, you should check it out. We have some really awesome suits this summer. I find sometimes I look for my team to calm me down. Whereas as the leader of a team, I should be the one instilling calm on everyone else. That's also just kind of part of my personality. And now something I'm gonna try to focus on is not getting all stressed and overwhelmed, because that's contagious. Just as calm is contagious, if one person's calm and bringing everyone else down, it is contagious. And I think that high energy anxiety is also contagious. So I'm gonna focus on that and try to be a little bit more careful with my emotions, because they are contagious. Not just calm, but I think a lot of emotions are very contagious. That's why I like reading those little daily stoics every morning, because they just give you something to think about. It's on my Amazon storefront if you want to grab it. Okay, speaking of books, I have a new author obsession, and that is Miss Taylor Jenkins Reid. The way this woman writes romance, this is what I like. These are the type of romance books I like. This is the most I've ever annotated a book in my life. The way she writes romance is just so realistic. I don't know if it's just because I'm older than a lot of, I don't know, like younger romance readers. A lot of people who I watch who read romance books are younger. Everybody tends to love the like rom-com-y, cheesy, kind of unrealistic romance books. I gave this 5 stars. I gave One True Love 5 stars, or One True Loves. Very important, can't forget the S. 5 stars. Now, would I have given this 5 stars a couple years ago? Probably not. Would I connect so much to her writing 5 years ago? No. In One True Loves, we have our main character, Emma. She basically has 2 guys she needs to decide between, I guess. One is her husband, who goes missing for 3 years, and she thinks he's dead. It says this on the back, so this is not, I'm not giving anything away. He's been gone for 3 years now. She moves on with her life. She ends up with a fiance, and then one day gets a call from Jesse that he's back. So now she's in this predicament where she has this husband who she thought was dead and her fiance. It just shows her going through all the emotions, and just the way that the emotions are described, even if obviously I don't relate exactly to the situation, but there's so many applicable things. It just gripped me. And then we have After I Do, which is the book I'm reading right now. Our main character, Lauren, is married to Ryan. They've been together for 10, 11, 12, something like that years, a long time, over 10 years. They're married, they have 1 dog, no kids, and I think they're both 30-ish, and something's not working in their relationship. It's just, they're not getting along. They're not on the same page. They're very angry with each other all the time. So they're gonna try to take a year-long break from their marriage, no contact, not talking to each other for a whole year, and they're gonna see if they can either save their marriage or if they need to get divorced. It's not like a cheesy romance, small town cowboys book, which I love, and they have a place. I'm into those now. Don't worry, I'll still read those. But this is so real. Those are my current hyperfixation books. I'm very obsessed with this author. She's amazing. So way to go, Taylor Jenkins Reid, for writing about real human issues in relationships. I appreciate that. Post-therapy clarity. That was wild. I did in fact cry today. This is my first time crying on camera with her. and I blamed that my period was coming. But it was an emotional one today. It was so good though. I highly recommend therapy for everybody. You just learn so much about yourself and your past and your childhood and your teenage years and how you grew up and how everything affects you and so much about yourself and like what's going on in your brain. She literally explains to me what's happening in my own brain. It's magnificent. Anyways, my Nespresso order came that I ordered yesterday. Coffee haul. Hello? Sunny almond vanilla over ice. I want to try making little iced Americanos with this. But I already had my coffee today. And as we all know, I can only handle one coffee a day. I got rich chocolate, 2 of the tropical coconut, because in the summer, the tropical coconut just hits. Either iced or normal. Really hits the spot. 2 roasted hazelnut because that's my absolute favorite. It tastes like a liquid Ferrero Rocher. Golden caramel, and they had a special on that if you spend a certain amount, you get a free ice Leggero. So that's the Nespresso coffee haul. I'm gonna go make breakfast now. Probably won't show you because it's quite literally the same thing I eat every single day, and I've talked about it before. It's just avocado toast with eggs. There's nothing crazy happening here, but I am using my gluten-free bread. I hope you guys have a fantastic, gorgeous day. If you've been thinking about therapy, I'm gonna tell you again, you should do it. Even if you feel like you have no reason to do it, or if nothing's going on in your life that's significant, I still think you should do it. You just learn so much about yourself, and it's so freeing. That's everything. I'm shutting up. I will see you guys in the next one.